Good morning, my peeps. What's going on? Ike Diaz live, the place to be. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Make sure that you send the super chats if you can. Watch the commercials, um, and make sure you send to the PayPal to support the channel. I appreciate it, guys. For everybody who's supporting me, been supporting me for a long time. I know a lot of you guys have been here for moons, for many moons. What's going on this morning? I wanted just to do a quick recap from Tuesday. It was supposed to be FE Monday, but you know me, I'm always getting home late. I party too hard all weekend, you know. I drink too much water. Hey, Tampa, greetings, my sister Helen in Tampa. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Just doing a real quick recap on Monday, and I'm going to talk about the event I got coming up on January 26th for Colorado's Flat Earth meetup. It's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, I party all weekend, and by the time I get to Monday, it's already too late. No, we had a great live stream Monday. Cartoon Ball got in. If you didn't get to see Monday's 20, if you didn't get to see Monday's live stream, I'd advise you to go back and check it out, and please watch the commercials for the support. That'd be totally amazing because it helps out with the channel. Let's see, real quick. Say hello real quick because for some reason I can't, when I'm using my phone, I can't type on my phone. So hope I spelled it right. I'm pretty sure that's the way my aunt spelled it. So Ideas Live. Lord help us, Tampa's in the house with us. I know Cartoon Ball, Mike was getting it in, wasn't he, man? I was like, jeez. I was listening to every word. I was just like kind of like in a different zone. Like I looked back at the video and I was like, whoa, like my mind was like, I was like going all over the place, but I was just trying to keep calm. I don't know if you saw me. I was like, it looked like I was almost sleeping, but I was like paying like complete attention. I thought about it like, you know how Shaq and his MK Ultra look. I was like, man, I look like Shaq. He caught up in MK Ultra. I felt like that. It was crazy. It was crazy when Mike was going through some of his stuff on Monday, but it was pretty good. So yeah, check out. I know I was funny looking is what I'm saying on Monday, but he was bringing some great information. He brought some great information to the table, and I think Saturday we'll be back live. I haven't talked to him. I tried to call him last night, but he was gone for like 4 or 5 days. So I think that he's taking a little rest. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna try to call him after I get done with the live stream right now. Hopefully he's rested up. Hopefully he caught up on rest because I know between me and him, neither one, we were both going for like 3 4 days like crazy. Who is that? Oh, Trevor thinks truth matters. Oh, you got to you. I don't remember you being there on Monday. I was wondering where you were at. Trevor thinks truth matters. You got to what? Did you catch up and watch it? Did you watch it later? I'm the one over here talking about leaving for pastor college, and he's the one that should be going to pastor college to be a pastor. I'm not even that close with the scripture. That's why I study every day because hey, I appreciate it. Trevor thinks truth matters. I know I was looking for you on the live stream. I was like, where's Trevor thinks truth matters? It was a Helen. Tell him how good it was when we was live. It was pretty crazy. We got into it. We got some information out. I don't know. It was okay. So FE Tuesday. Let me get back on track here. FE Tuesday was an awesome live stream. Check it out. Um, we had a let me see. Oh yeah, we did go on late. I apologize. I know, Helen. I know what you're saying. We went on really late. We didn't go on to like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think, or 12 o'clock my time or something like this. I got home late. It was supposed to be early. Like I was either trying to go on before Planet BOB. That's the sister station to this KBLP LLC, and they're on for like 2 or 3 hours. So I was trying to go on like 7 p.m. Denver time or right after them at like 11, and it didn't work out. I didn't get home till like midnight, so it was too hard for me to get home in time. But we still made it on at least, and it was Mike's birthday. So shout out again to Mike. I hope he's like I said. I hope he's getting some rest. He partied like a wild man on the internet that whole weekend for his birthday. I shut the internet down for the weekend. I know today's supposed to be Withdrawal Wednesday or whatever it's called because I'm trying to I'm trying to stay away from on Wednesdays from now on. I'm trying to say it. So this is pretty cool. I can announce it now. On Wednesdays, I won't be if you guys don't see me on social media, if you don't see me on YouTube, if you don't talk to me on the phone or you don't get a text or anything from me, it's because I'm putting all the electrical devices down. I'm turning everything off in my house every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, guys, um, because we need to get away from it for a while. And I know it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna be wanting to pick up my phone every few minutes. Hey, Guy McIntyre or Guy McGuy, what's going on? Um, I know I caught you. You were on one of my last live streams, and you said, "What's up, Big Ike Dog?" But I can't. Could you remind me where you're from? Are you one of my Colorado guys? Ike Diaz live. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We got 11 people this morning. That's pretty good for a. It said 12 a minute ago, but that's pretty cool. I wish my chat would stay up so I could see it right. So, Guy McGuy, let me know where you're from, man. It's pretty cool you're here. I appreciate it. A lot of people really don't know about the big Ike Dog stuff, so you have to be a Colorado cat. So I usually do the recaps for FE Monday or FE Tuesday. It ended up being FE Tuesday, so um, we talked about the drones, and the next day, the first thing I heard was people. Hey, Lucas P. Bear, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Been a while. I know you've been catching the live streams after because I see you in the chat after. But I appreciate you being here this morning, bro. It's great to see you, dude. It's been so long, man. So, the next day, because we were talking about so the drones is part of the MK mind control stuff and all that. The only reason I brought it up is because they were talking about it on KBLP LLC, so I brought it up. So the next morning, um, I had several messages about the drones, and I had a bunch of links. It was all on the news the next morning. You're not gonna believe who they put on the news the next morning. So I'll just leave that at that at the local news. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty exciting. Um, and I don't really even know why I brought up the drones because I know it's just it's all made up. You know what I mean? Like somebody invests. So the way I see it is either everybody keeps blaming the government. Somebody invested some money in these things because anybody could buy these. But they said they're up to 6 foot, so these drones have to be like really expensive, like totally expensive, guys. So whoever got them, they bought a fleet of them, and they're just sending them out places. So I'm gonna start filming at night again. I don't like I said, I got tons of video. I showed just just one of my videos. I got hundreds of videos. I got videos I don't even have posted up, guys. That I'd like to put up for you guys on my other channel where I shoot all the videos, the sun, the moon, and the comparison I did was was so close. I was tripping out, and I had only saw it the night before. But like I said, people know how to do CGI. They know how to edit. So they could have edited. They could have made the CGI. I don't know, but the thing that I do know is that it looked just like what I was filming. So I can't explain it to you guys. I thought it was the moon all this time. I was sitting there trying to catch everything from the moon to see what was going on, but it was just with my iPhone. It was before I got my P900. So, um, look at me looking like a gorilla early in the morning. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening across this flat plain. And back to Mike. He did a great job on Monday. Like, he really got into the scripture, guys, and I thank him. And it was his birthday, so he wanted to get in. He wanted to get it in, get it out, guys. So it was pretty cool to see him do that, man. I really thought that was pretty deep on his end. So um, hopefully, I almost cut off my live. When I was a kid, I did Bible college, man. But I wanna go to pastor school, man. And it's not because I want to be a pastor. It's just that I think that that's my. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I've already talked to all these other pastors, and they gave me some really good information. Um, but you know what? Maybe I need to go back to Bible college, man, just to reinforce my knowledge of the Bible because it's not as good as I need it to be. And I study every day. And I know, because if you guys really knew how many books I read, you guys would trip out. But um, I know everybody's like, pick up a book, Ike, so you could talk better. No, it's because I grew up in a neighborhood, guys. So just let me get by that one. But anyway, um, sometimes I study scripture over and over and over. It's not because I'm not comprehending it. It's because I'm getting different messages from it. So I study it over and over and over. And I know the last name Womack, but I don't know Andrew Romack. But after we get off the live stream, I'll look it up because it can't be any different than what I was doing. I was doing 3 days over at the church, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday was prayer, and then Friday was like the adult men organizing, and then Sunday was the services. So it should have been Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is what I should have did. Yeah, yeah. It's not that I want to be a pastor. It's not that I because I'm already a speaker. I speak at events. I've been doing it my whole life. The I just want to go for the educational purpose of it. And I see how the pastors are or how their lives change and the way they are. They're like that's it. That's their complete life. That's what they do. So um, I know there's some pastors that we gotta totally stay away from. I know that we all know who they are, but there's some pastors in these smaller churches that only have like 20 or 30 people that are actually and they're talking about the FE movement, and these are the people I want to listen to. You know what I mean? These are the people I want to be around because they're actually um, speaking the right truth. Just like Mike, he's like right now. I didn't realize how much how much scripture he actually knew. You know what I mean? Like how much he can actually. I don't think he was reading from the Bible. I think that he had that memorized. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not for sure because he turned off his camera a couple times when he was reading scripture. So I'm not sure if he was reading it or he had it memorized. So either way, he did awesome. So like I said, I got a lot to learn, and I know it's 3 years because I already went and talked to him, and it's something I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but if that's what it leads me to, then I'm probably gonna be gone for 3 years doing that. Oh yeah, yeah. Every time I talk to him, like I'm serious. I'm serious. I give Mike a lot of props because I was sick for 14 days, and he checked on me every freaking day. I don't cuss. He checked on me every day. I was down. I was in bed. Like you guys heard on Monday, I was in bed for 5 days. This is the recap from Monday. So I guess I can say that again that I was in bed for 5 days. God, that was horrible. I can't believe I went through that for 5 days. I was in bed. It was a mess. I don't ever want to go through that again. And like I said, it's been 20 years. I don't want. I'll bring this up real quick. This is from Monday. I saw it kept popping up in the chat. Hey Oz, what's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across this flat plain. Um, Not I said the cat. Listened to Womack for over 30 years of radio and good teaching, but still glow believer most likely. Is he in Colorado? Do you know? Yeah, I think you said that. I think you said that he was in Colorado. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I saw that. I saw actually on Colorado Springs. Okay, that's about an hour and a half drive for me, and that's where Mike was at when he said he caught the little baby snowstorm that hit. I don't know how big it was for him in Colorado Springs, but out here it was real small. He said he was racing home from the snowstorm. I don't know people the way they project snowstorms out here, and the way Colorado's actually get them. They're not very big. Oh yeah, I didn't know who that was. That was the first time I ever saw him. It must be that same guy that was here. That was here Monday. He had like 100 accounts or something. I don't know. How do people get that many accounts, man? They got. Do they have? Do they really have that much time to sit there and keep making all those fake accounts or what? Those what are they called? I was sitting here thinking for the last 2 days what those accounts are called. Those accounts are called sock counts or whatever. That's what is that what everybody calls them? Sock counts, sock accounts. Well, whatever they're called, I don't know what they're called. They have satellite. Oh, campuses all over the world. Yeah, okay, sock accounts. I know. I couldn't remember. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Helen. I could not remember the name for nothing. Also, Trevor thinks truth matters. Trevor, you're saying that I could do the online class. Is that what you're telling me? If that's what it is, I'd probably try it out because that's how I got my degree. I got an associate's degree in business, and I did it online, and that's a whole nother story that I'd have to get into the way they let me get it online. But I have an associate's degree, and I could have got the masters, or not the masters, but the bachelor's. Yeah, after we get done, I'm gonna check it out, man. I really am. I'm just gonna look into it, especially if it's here in Colorado. But see, I don't know. I got lucky with the computer thing last time to get that degree, but I would actually like to go down to a school that have people around my age and stuff. So um, I know it's hard to find, but we'll see what happens. I think that it'll work out. Oh, so January 26th, if you're here in Colorado, it's the official Colorado FE Day. So we're gonna have a meetup here in Colorado. I'm gonna be putting the descriptions in. I'm gonna be putting the dates, times, locations in the description. So make sure. So if you're not in Colorado and if you know people in Colorado, please let them know that I'm having an event. It's gonna be at a small restaurant right here by my house, and it's gonna be like from 2 to 4 p.m. Just a couple hours. We're just gonna, if they're heliocentric enthusiasts, they're more than welcome. If they're whatever they're, whatever the case is, they're more than welcome to come by and hang out with us and talk with us. And like I said, we're gonna have the event. It's actually the second event that I put together, but I didn't promote the first one. So this is the first one we're putting together here in Colorado. So if you do know people, please let them know. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time, guys. I had a great time on Monday, guys. I apologize if I looked really tired because I was really tired. And but I had a great time because we had a great chat going and we had a great Mike was keeping us really entertained with his information. You know what I mean? My information wasn't as great, but I still got a lot of feedback on mine, but I really enjoyed what Mike was doing for us and happy birthday to him. I like doing like recaps of FE Monday when they're really good. If they're not that great, I don't really clue back into them. But if they're pretty decent, I go back and I'll talk a little bit about them and let everybody know how I feel. And I live in Northland, Colorado. I live in Northland. I live in suburbia. It's kind of okay. So you guys realize I talk no, like from the neighborhood, but I live in Northland, Colorado. I've been out here for like 20 years, and I love it, guys. People always they know where I'm from, but people always ask me like, "Where are you from?" And I'll be like, "I'm from Northland, Northland, Colorado." All my kids graduated from high school out here. I'm from Northland, Colorado. I'm not gonna. This is where I live. This is where I hang out. This. I know the whole all the neighborhoods. Guilt Girl 7777. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and across this flat plane. I just seen you subscribe to me, but I see you in other chats. Are you from the Truth Movement? Or are you from? I think you might be from More Eats, right? Shout out to Sister More Eats. She's live right now too. She does the Grow channel. I can't remember. I know who you are. I just can't remember what channel I know you from. Helen, that's why I said we're the city of smoke. You know what I mean? I'm not into reefer, but we're sponsored by King Cannabis actually. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I thank you for being here. You're awesome. I know I've seen you all over the place. I've seen you in so many several chats, but thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm getting better. This takes a while. Like it don't it don't happen overnight. A lot of people think they're gonna get in here, start streaming, live streaming. They're gonna have thousands of subscribers and followers. It don't work like that, guys. It takes a long time. Thank you very much. Or you're welcome and thank you is what I meant. Ike Diaz live, the party place. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. You know how they all say that crazy stuff. It doesn't really matter to me, but once in a while I mention it. Once in a while I'm more passionate about it. Is what I'm trying to say. I only wanted to do a 10-minute video, but all my friends showed up, so I'm pretty happy. You know what I mean? So I'll keep the video rolling just a little longer. Yeah, I see. I seen it. Wasn't he live right before me? Or he put up a post like right before I was going on. I saw that, Helen. See, were you telling me? Wait, were you telling me about the premieres? No, you only go on other live streams, right? I know what you're saying, Trevor. I know. I haven't been over there for like 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I haven't been in the stream for like 2 weeks, but I'll just be quiet. I'm a really nice guy. I don't really I don't really get into any but I can tell you this. I know we have some friends out there that don't believe in the Mandela effect, but I'm telling you that I know that that what's his dang name? He delivered those checks to people because my mom would go crazy right now. If she was alive, she would just go crazy. She had us waiting for Ed McMahon for that $1 million check from Publishers Clearinghouse. I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong. I used to wait at the front door. She used to fill out the paper, and then she goes, "In 2 weeks, you got to be waiting at the front door." I'd be waiting at the front door. I know, I know, I know, I know. But we have some friends in the community that don't believe. I know my eyes are all like acting all funny. I got clear eyes because I don't do no reefer. Everybody like, you live in Colorado, you do reefer. Actually, I don't do reefer, guys. I tried it a couple times in my life and it don't work for me. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Everybody knows I'm on that cherry Pepsi. It's pretty crazy. But I am taking 30 days off. I just haven't announced the date yet. I know everybody gets mad at me. I know I did 30 days without it. I did 30 days without. I'm going to do another 30 days and then I'm going to see what happens. I know, but everybody has a vice and cherry Pepsi's my vice, guys. But I'm going to do 30 days and everybody's going on the journey. I'm going to post it every day. It might not be on this channel. I might use the back KBLP LLC. That way you guys can see my journey, but I'll incorporate the videos over here, or I'll bring them over. That way everybody can see what I'm doing, because I had a hard time. Trevor, reefer is yours? Yeah, I just never got into it, man. I never subscribed to it, man. I tried it and it wasn't meant for me. It just wasn't meant for me. And what's funny is, like, it's legal. You could just buy it there's like, every block I could buy it from. It's like the old days with the liquor stores. You remember when liquor stores were on every corner? Well, out here, reefers on every corner. I found a caffeine sparkling water called Limitless. I got my son and Hub off soda. They lost 10 pounds. That's cool. That's awesome. What's it called? It's a sparkling water. See, my thing though is I want to get off of. I just want to get off caffeine. It's really not even about the cherry Pepsi. It's about the caffeine. I don't want to do caffeine no more. I've smoking since I was 14, and I'm 50 now, and healthy as can be. Yeah, there's so many benefits with marijuana, with reefer. I don't want to say marijuana. I got it on my shirt, King Cannabis, guys. Everybody's gonna say he's a shill. He's a shill. Yeah, it's the caffeine part of it that gets me. See, I'm still gonna drink pop. Okay, so don't get me wrong. I still drink like Kroger, like peach or whatever, or orange. I'll use it to use. You're on reefer too. Everybody I know is on reefer. Everybody does reefer. They do these things called dabs out here in Colorado. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them, but I know some people say like the first time they do it, if they do it, they get knocked out or something. So I don't know. It's something that I have to look into. I don't know that much about reefer, to tell you the truth. But I know a lot of people do those, so it's pretty strange. Just put up. I'm gonna put a hi everyone from my music channel. So if you haven't subscribed to it, please subscribe to my other channel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out is the CBD thing. I don't even care. I don't even want the THC part because there's CBD out here in Colorado. Every store sells CBD now, but I'm scared to buy it from a store. But if you go to a reefer liquor store thing, everything has to have THC because I went in and talked to them. So to buy CBD, I guess the only place is to find a good store out here because, like I said, you can't buy CBD alone, you know. And I just want the cream, to be honest with you, so I could rub it on my knees and my back and stuff. Yeah, and all it's in all the stores, like the gas stations and the grocery stores. All the stores have it out here. Get you a canary cartridge like 2.4. Um, would you write that in the comments after we're done so I can go back and find it? Because sometimes in the like I have a hard time find. I'm lucky I'm seeing this right now. Because sometimes I have to go back and look and look and look because I don't get to see all the comments in the chat. Like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ike Diaz Live, the place to be. Make sure you check out Ike Dog Music. I said hello for my other channel. I'm gonna start doing lives on there too again. During that whole time where thank you, Helen. And I'm gonna the other channel is for Truth Music, so I'm gonna be doing Truth Music on there. The government took weed away from the public, so they take the brainwashing would, so that the brainwashing would take better. What take better? I didn't kind of get that, Trevor. Sorry about that. Let me see. The government took weed away from the public, so the brainwashing would. Okay. So jeez, it took a second for me to ring in the bell. I understand. I do know, like when I was in Texas the last time, my buddy was with me, and he brought some reefer, and he pulled out a joint, and my cousin or it was my other brother or something. He got all scared. He was like, "Put that away. You go to jail for like 10 years out here." And I was like, "Oh shoot, I didn't. We didn't know, because out here in Colorado, people walk around with pounds of it. You know what I mean? And the police pull them over. They don't do nothing to them. But when we went to Texas, he had a couple of little joints or whatever. I think that's what they're called. I guess, is that what people call them? Or am I old? They who was that? It was my cousin on my dad's side. He was like, he got all offended. He was like, "We're gonna go to jail. We're all gonna go to jail." I was like, "Dude, it's just a little reefer stick, man. It's nothing's gonna happen." Yeah, so I didn't want to do music reviews like truth music reviews on this channel. So that's why I just went ahead and went with my old channel, one of my old music channels, so I could do the music. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do there. It's legal for medical in Florida. I qualify. It takes 400 to get started. Wow. They just give you a ticket for weed here now. Ask me how I know. Uh-oh. So they're easing up there in Texas on the reefer, huh? Are they going back on the laws like say before where they put somebody in jail for it? Are they in Texas? I don't because I don't know this. I know I was supposed to be in Texas with you guys, and my plane ticket fell through. Oh, you're in AZ, Arizona, huh? I got some friends in Arizona too. Some truthers in Arizona that I hang out with. Um, are they going back on the like on the laws, like the people who got in trouble for it in Texas, if you get a ticket, if it's under an ounce, I'm telling you, I've seen people get pulled over by the police. They got 4 pounds in the car, and the police is telling them, "Have a good day, see you later." Out here in Colorado, I'm serious. That's how deep it is out here. Like you can get like you can only buy so much from the store. I think it's what you just said, but you can only buy that one amount. But you can just go to every liquor store or every store and just buy that same amount. Before you know it, you got, I don't know how, I don't know. I have to look into all the sizes and stuff like that. But I'm serious. If you walk east, west, and north, just one block, you'll run into a reefer store in my neighborhood. And I live in the suburbs. I actually live in the good neighborhood, guys. I mean, you guys have seen the videos of my neighborhood, how nice it is. You know what I mean? I live a block away from a gated community. That's where I live at. You know, so it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, and to have that, they definitely should release all the weed violations because it's a plant that's gave. So I'll get into this real quick. Okay, I had a lot of events back in the days. I used to throw big old events like, I heard somebody saying that I don't want to, the convention that they couldn't get a lot of people there. I used to get 10,000 people at my events, 5,000 people. I'm not saying that just to say things out of the blue, but I understand how to promote and get people to these events, right? So I had the governor, Ken Gorman. He used to work with me. No, all good people. Everybody's good people. I don't have any problem against reefer. I actually let my son use edibles because I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. The problem is I can't use it because it works makes my brain not work right. It makes my brain shift in different ways because like maybe it's because that I don't drink or I don't get into anything. Maybe I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? But here, what I'm saying here is, I was talking about the event from Dallas that just happened, the convention, and they were complaining that they didn't get a lot of people, and so I'm imagining they had 500 to 1,000 people there. So I've had events from 5 to 10,000 people because I know how to throw these events. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it for years, and once I throw an event, I'm gonna throw an event. I'm gonna throw a FE Truthers event. Here in Colorado, and you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked at the numbers that show up. The reason I'm saying this is because I think that I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at. There's already been 4 events, I think. I'm gonna look at all the numbers. They were just here in Colorado last year, which I didn't show up to either because I was too busy. I'm gonna check the numbers for each event. That way, I can understand their number system a little more. My mind kind of went and got off track because the event I got coming up, yeah, there might only be 10 or 20 people. That's just because we're just doing it at the little restaurant up the street. But that's just a meetup. So we're gonna have a meetup here in Colorado, and and why was I talking about the events? Could somebody remind me? I got tired again. I have 2 grandsons, and neither one of them smoke weed or use alcohol, and I am glad because weed is not for everyone. Yeah, yeah. If you guys have been, I know you guys have been around. If you guys know my story about my wife leaving me for a Seuss, my mom leaving me for a Seuss, my daughter leaving me for a Seuss, my little cousin, all in the same week. So a lot of people know my testimony already. You know what I mean? Um, so with my son, he drinks maybe once every couple months. He's 24 years old. It's my youngest son. It's my baby. But he likes the edibles so he can sleep at night. That's the only time he takes them. So he takes edibles to sleep. Like Like on the weekends when he'll take a couple edibles, and I don't mind. Like I really don't mind at all. I'd rather have him home safe, taking the edibles than out drinking. And you, I understand he has a lot on his mind, and I don't want him to get in the medical circus. You know what I mean? I don't want him to go to the doctor and they'll give him 10 prescriptions. You know what I mean? Just because he can't sleep at night, they want to give him temper. They'd be like you're depressed or you're sad or you got anxiety. I don't want him to go through that. You know what I mean? And then he's hooked on all these bad drugs from the medical company. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a crazy time, and so like with my kids, I actually had to raise my five youngest alone, and I did it. I did it. All my kids. My daughter's 18 now. She's over 18. I did it. I'm 41 years old already. I'm old. I'll give you my number, Trevor, and we'll sit down and we'll talk a little bit. Helen. A lot of people say that the reefer gets them off of that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we got into this conversation because I could say King Cannabis. Shout out to King Cannabis. And actually, it's in Colorado Springs, like everybody keeps mentioning. King Cannabis, guys. Sponsored by King Cannabis. Okay, I do got a sponsor. Please don't call me a shill. Please. I know a lot of people, if they get sponsored or whatever, they get called shills. I am going to do a review on the Navage. I keep telling you guys that, but I haven't had a chance to. Yeah, it's located in Colorado Springs, and they got a pretty big company. They've been sponsoring KBLP LLC for the last 5 years, the radio station I work on. So we just went into agreement with them to sponsor Ike Diaz, so because YouTube really doesn't pay very well, like everybody knows. Yeah, you could see commercials on my live streams, but there's not very much money, and I have like almost 1,000 messages of people calling me a shill because I'm in the truth movement and I got commercials on my thing. But before I was in the truth movement, both of my channels, I had 78, almost 80,000 subscribers on one and almost 50,000 on the other. They were monetized, and yeah, they made a little bit of money. But so when I came into the truth movement, I thought it was the same way. I seen everybody with their T-shirts, books, um, and then I heard all this stuff. Hey, okay. Have a great day. Have a great morning, afternoon, and a great evening. Thank you for being here all this time. Later. Yeah, I'm gonna get my phone's on 20%. I'll stay on just a little bit longer. Helen, later, maybe tonight? Do you want to go live? You want to do a live tonight? I don't know if you're available. We can have like an open stream to talk with everybody like we did the last time. I know we were on for like what 5 hours or something. That thing was a marathon run. I have to go to work here, and what time is it? I got to get there by like 9 or 9:30, and I should be home like about 5:30 or 6. So, maybe about 6 or 7. You're in Tampa, so it'll be about 9 p.m. your time actually. I'm not saying we don't. I'm not saying for like 5 hours. I'm just saying for like an hour, and we'll just throw some topics out there, and then everybody could jump in. Okay, yeah. Let me put it in my phone real quick. Oh shit, somebody's calling me right now. They're calling me. You can't get a hold of me right now. I'm busy. Oh shoot, I don't got my other pen. Hold on, Trevor. I got to get my other pen. So let me just finish this up. I'll erase that after I write it down, man. I have to get my other pen because. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I could copy it. Um, dang it. 214. Okay, okay. Yep, yeah, Trevor. Let me get my other pen, and then I'll write that down, and then I'll give you a call. Oh, I didn't get a chance to write it down yet, Trevor. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. See, I don't mind. Helen, this is for you too. It's my number also. So, Helen, if I don't call you by 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock your time, if you could please call me. So that's for Trevor. There's my number too, and then I was wondering why the chat's not moving. Getting all close to me. I was just trying to go on for 10 minutes. Hey, Stay Strong Channel. Hello, how you doing? Good, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening across this flat plain. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Helen. Stay strong. I'm doing good. Thank you. Stay Strong Channel. What's your real name so I can call you if you don't mind me calling you by your real name? If not, I'll just say Stay Strong Channel. Lord, Lord Thisa, or Lord Thiza. I'm gonna mess that name, mess it up too. When are you going live again? I was waiting for your next live stream. When you went live the last time, you wanted me to go live with you. I just wasn't feeling good. I apologize. I was sick for like 14 days, and so I didn't. I only did one live stream in 14 days. So I apologize. I didn't go on your channel. Hey, Laritza, Laritza, Laritza. It's almost like Larasa, Laritza, Larasa, Laritza, like that, Laritza. Most people won't add the Laritza at the end. Most people will be like, hey, Laritza. They'll say it kind of funny. But anyway, next, I'm feeling a lot better. So I've been waiting for one of your live streams to pop up because I'm subscribed to your channel. So I'll uh, I'll jump in next time. I'll jump in and I know you actually asked me to talk about my testimony on your channel, so I will I will do that. I will do that. So the event is January 26th. It's the meetup. It's it's basically a truthers event. We're gonna talk Effie. We're gonna talk Jesus in the Bible. We're gonna talk. Um, I know everybody's gonna get mad. We're gonna talk a little bit about Mandela effect. I'm just about to end right now. So I was only gonna do 10 minutes, and my friends jumped in and we were chatting. So I stood on longer than normal. But we're gonna go on tonight. Me and Helen. That's Lord help us from Tampa. So as soon as I got to go to work right now, but as soon as I get home, I'll be home like about 6:30. So we're gonna try to go on like 7 if you're still awake, or if you're still. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what state. Everybody tells me what state they're at, but that way I can keep up with the hours. Okay, okay. Are you more available in the morning time? Because I do these morning ones, and I can add you in the morning time. We could do a morning one. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. So it's everybody's from. I'm actually gonna be in Miami, Florida. I'm going to Miami, Florida. Thank you, Trevor. Have a blessed day, brother. All right, man. I'll get a hold of you. Yeah, I'm going to Tampa, and I'm gonna hang out with my buddy Mike. I know, Helen, you and Laritza live right by each other. I don't know how far. I think it's an hour drive, right? You don't like Miami? It's fast, huh? Yeah, so I'll be in Miami. I'm gonna hang out with Mike, and then I got my other friend, my family that are being. I'll be in Tampa. It's a 3 4 hour drive. Yeah, so we got to drive from Tampa because we're flying to Tampa, and then we're driving to. I got some family in Miami that I'm gonna hang out with. So it's gonna be. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty fun. We're making the. All I got to do is put the dates in right now because I already have the plane ticket. So we just have to. Because I got buddy passes for my friend. He's an airline pilot. That's why I know the Coriolis effect isn't real. That's why I'm for sure the Coriolis effect is not real. So I hope that Mike's out here by the 26th. That way, when we do the event, he could do the scripture part of the event that we're doing, the meetup, because I think he'll be a lot better than me. But we're gonna have a pretty good event. I'm pretty excited. Um, Laritza, we had a really great stream on yeah, the Coriolis effect. Um, Stay Strong channel. So I'll give you just are you asking me what the Coriolis effect is? If you're asking me what the Coriolis effect is, never heard of it. Heard of Mandela? Well, so the Coriolis effect is a natural effect that occurs during what we're supposed to see on the flat plane are the heliocentric model. So the heliocentric model at 8 inches square per mile, we're supposed to have curvature. So with the Coriolis effect, snipers like in the army and stuff, allegedly, I don't believe in the Coriolis effect because I know snipers and I know and I've done my own personal test and like I said, I got an airplane pilot. And when I asked him, because I wanted him to go on air with me because he's my good friend, and I said, "What about the Coriolis effect?" Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Stay Strong channel, Laritza. I'm all about Fe. We're all about Fe over here too, but we're all about Jesus too. Um, so I asked my buddy that's an airplane pilot about the Coriolis effect, and he says that they don't have to adjust for it at all. He says the controls do it all, and I just started laughing in my head. I didn't want to laugh at him, but in my head I'm laughing because we know that it's a joke, the Coriolis effect. So what I'm saying, Laritza, is that at 8 inches square per mile, that's awesome. And Helen, you're definitely correct. You you're supposed to at 8 inches square per mile, you're supposed to adjust for the Coriolis effect, and it just don't happen. That's the Coriolis effect breaks the heliocentric model wide open. It destroys the heliocentric model because now you guys got me talking about the FE movement. That's on Monday, guys. This is just a recap. No, anyway, I'll finish real quick. I gotta go here, guys. But I'm glad you guys are here. I'm very happy. You guys are being very. You guys are awesome and supportive. It's very cool. But the Coriolis effect is not real, guys. It's I don't know. I gotta look into it. I know what it is. The Coriolis, yes, the Coriolis effect breaks this right open because by the mathematics that we were indoctrinated with by the school system does not work with the Coriolis effect. It just doesn't. There's snipers out there now that are coming out saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, they're that No, no, it's cool. I could talk. I could talk all day if my phone stays charged and excuse me, and I don't have to go to work. I have to go to. Oh man, I got to be there. I'm late. They're calling me right now, guys. But so yes, if you get a chance, Laritza, check into the Coriolis effect. I think you would be. I think you'll be very, very shocked with the what people will give you back, with the information that you'll get back from it. And then if you can go out and do your own test about the Coriolis effect, I personally, that's my basis on the FE movement. That's my base. If if we can't prove the Coriolis effect at 8 inches square per mile, the Earth is flat. And that's it. Bottom line. There's no debating it anymore, guys. Thank you. So that's what the Coriolis. That's a little short description of the Coriolis effect. We'd have to. It would take another 4 hours of conversation to explain everything and to go through all the results of it. But this is awesome, guys. I appreciate it, Helen. If I don't call you by 7, please call me, and then we'll go on live tonight. And then Stay Strong channel. If you want to go on tomorrow morning, um, at this time, if this time works for you, we could do it tomorrow. We can either go. I'll go on your channel or hashtag we are the best. Hashtag that's awesome. But hashtag FE is mainstream. That's what we really got to put everywhere. Hashtag we are the best. I can't believe Brother Rick Sprain didn't pop in. He never misses a live stream. Oh, I know Lucas P. Bear was here too. Shout out to Lucas P. Bear. I know he's in Switzerland or somewhere. I can't remember. But this was an awesome live stream, guys. I'm really excited. This was cool. That's cool that we did it. I'm trying to make it till exactly 1 hour. Send me the link, Laritza. Send me the link. Thank you, Lord Help Us Tampa. You're awesome. FE is mainstream. I'll do mine too, so I don't want to look like a bad guy here. FE is mainstream. They talk about it everywhere. How could it not be mainstream? How could it really have? Everybody talks about flat Earth now. Everybody. Let me see real quick. Stay strong. Hold on there. Will you write another chat for me, Laritza? Will you write something else in the chat? So I'm gonna give you a wrench. Because I can't find your. I can't. It's not popping up on my screen. If you could just say hello or something in the chat, it'd be awesome. And then if you could send me the link to that sermon so I could check it out. Because that's my main thing. And like I said, I've told a lot of people before that I talked to pastors, and they said if you don't speak with a pastor that talks to you about the FE movement, then you're talking to the wrong pastor. And that's what a lot of people have told me. Okay, it's about it. It's about it for me. My phone's about to... Because I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer right now, guys. Laritza, I was going to give you a wrench, but I was waiting for a comment. And then Helen, I will talk to you by 7 by the latest, if that's cool. And Trevor, thanks for being here. Okay, there we go. Hold on. You will, hold on. Okay, now you can put it in right now. Could you put it in the it might be the same one that's been going around that I watched already. I posted on my social media accounts and stuff. But if you could put it in the live stream here, and then if you could put it in the comments later, that would really help out. Jeez, look at my eyes. It looks like... There you go. You got your wrench popped up right now, so that'd be cool. Laritza and Helen in Miami. That is so cool. I got so many friends in Miami. It's crazy. Try it in my comments after You got a wrench, so it should work. Okay, there you go. I see it now. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Ike Diaz live. Go to Stay Strong's channel, subscribe. Go to Hallen's channel. That's Lord Help Us Tampa. Trevor thinks. Yeah, this guy is not a pastor. He's a personal friend of mine, but he did a really good job on breaking it down. Okay. I listen to a lot of pastors, Laritza, and I think that oh, they do really great, and I like the scripture part of it. But I still use the elites, the school systems, um, mathematical terms to figure out the heliocentric model dimensions. You know what I mean? So, and none of the dimensions match up. If you really look into the FE movement, none of the dimensions match up. So I'm gonna watch that link. I got to put this on the charger because I got to leave right now. But I'm gonna watch that link. But everybody have a great day. Thank you. It's awesome that you were here. And okay, I know. Stay strong. She's on all the time too. So um, she does live streams. But we will talk soon. Yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. I understand. January 26th, my first official meetup. Make sure you're there if you're here in Colorado. If you have friends in Colorado, have them get a hold of me. I'm gonna on my next video. I'll have the date, the location, and the time in the description so that everybody meets. And I'll have it on all my social media accounts so that everybody's there. And we're gonna talk the FE movement. We're gonna talk the truth movement. We're gonna talk the Mandela effect, and of course, we're gonna have scripture from the Bible. Hopefully Mike's here so he can help us with that. Have a great day. Thank you, Lid. It's Helen, have an awesome day out there in Tampa, okay? And I will talk to you this evening. You got my number, so give me a call, okay? So I will talk to everybody later. Have a great day. Ike Diaz Live, the place to be, the only place to be when it comes to the FE movement. Later, guys. Thank you. Later, Helen.